Science has changed our world, the modern world, full of cars, computers, washing machines, and other gadgets, simply wouldn't exist without the scientific knowledge that we've gained over the last 200 years. Science has cured disease, decreased poverty, and allowed us to communicate easily with hundreds of different cultures. The technology that we develop not only helps us in our everyday lives, but it also helps scientists increase human knowledge even further. Science is the pursuit of knowledge about the natural world through systematic observation and experiments. Science is really about the process, not the knowledge itself. It is a process that allows inconsistent humans to learn in consistent, objective ways. Technology is the application of scientifically gained knowledge for practical purpose, whether in our homes, business, or in industries. It's hard to imagine science without technology. Science is all about collecting data, or in other words, doing experiments. To do an experiment, you need equipment, and even the most basic equipment is technology. Everything from the wheel to a Bunsen burner to a mirror is technology. So all experiments use technology. But as technology advances, we are able to do experiments that would even be impossible in the past. We can use spectroscopes to shine light through materials and see what elements it's made of. We can use gigantic telescopes to see into far reaches of our universe, and we can use advanced technology to further explore these sciences. These innovative things can be done thanks to the concept of Internet of Things.
So, the Internet of Things is the network of physical devices, vehicles, home appliances, and other items embedded with electronics, software, sensors, actuators, and connectivity, which enables these things to connect, collect, and exchange data. So, the Internet of Things involves extending internet connectivity beyond standard devices such as desktops, laptops, smartphones, and tablets to any range of traditionally dumb or non-internet enabled physical devices and everyday objects. Embedded with technology, these devices can communicate and interact over the internet, and they can be remotely monitored and controlled. With the arrival of driverless vehicles, a branch of IoT or Internet of Things, the Internet of Vehicles start to gain more attention, and the Internet of Things is greatly changing the way we live our lives. And number one is smarter cities. More than half of the world's population now lives in cities, and up from just 34% in the 1960s, by mid-century that figure could reach 66%. According to the United Nations, cities are major contributors to climate change, and some are already feeling its impact through the rising sea levels and increasingly severe weather events. But cities are also great incubators for IoT-based systems that make urban life more attractive, such as fast, convenient transportation systems, safe street lighting, and energy-efficient buildings. It also affects us and by giving us cleaner air and water. The Internet of Things can help cities improve public health. Dirty air and water led to a staggering 9 million deaths in 2015. Cities suffering from chronic pollution such as Delhi and Beijing are beginning to deploy sensor networks designed to alert residents when levels are dangerously high. In London, where up to 9,000 deaths per year are attributed to air pollution, Drayson Technologies has been testing sensors that are distributed to bicycle couriers and a fleet of fuel cell cars. The sensors, which transmit data to smartphones via Bluetooth, allow Drayson to create real-time maps showing air pollution levels around the city. IoTs, or Internet of Things, is also cutting our food waste. Around 1/3 of all food produced for human consumption every year is lost or wasted somewhere along the supply chain. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, that's 1.4 billion tons of lost nutrition for a growing planet. The Internet of Things can minimize crop losses and increase productivity. These are just few of what the Internet of Things can help contribute to our planet and our society. Thank you.